my channel. It's Vlogmas Day 6, so today I'm doing something a little bit different that I haven't done before, but it's Christmas time and usually I like to go to the movies with my family, so I'm going to be doing a movie review of Mary Poppins Returns. So I am going to be doing it with my brother because he likes movies and wanted to talk about it with me. So anyways, let's get into the video. So this is my brother Thomas. Okay, so what did you think of like the storyline overall?
I actually really enjoyed it because it does stick with the original story. I mean, you don't have to see the original, but I feel like if you did, there's a lot in Mary Poppins Returns that is great because you can actually understand all the little Easter eggs they have, and the story does tie in with the original movie from over 55 years ago.
Yeah.
And because of that, I really liked it. The story was really well done, and I was actually afraid that they would try to copy the first movie, but they had a lot of different ideas.
I sort of think that it's better to see the original though, because then you get like more nostalgia in there, and you do sort of understand more about this movie because you have that backstory.
But again, you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just, it is, I would say, preferred. Plus, if you've never seen the original, for the music, in the background, the instrumental parts, it's the original songs just that help transition throughout the story. The basic story for this film is pretty much Jane and Michael have grown up, and they're in their 30s now, and they have 3 kids. And so this isn't a spoiler or anything. Michael's wife has died, and so hard times are on the Banks family. And Jane comes to stay to help him out. And so during all this, Mary Poppins comes back to help the Banks children and the other children. And then there's also another great character as well. It's Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Bert's apprentice was a lamplighter in this film. And, you know, instead of a chimney sweep, now you have lamplighters who light the way of all the street lamps in London at this time. There's a lot of familiar characters, again, if you've seen the original. And, I mean, like, it's kind of surprising how many characters they bring back from the original. Like, you have the old maid, you have the 2 captains who always are shooting the cannon.
God. Yeah.
There's also some other special surprises in this that is just fantastic.
Yeah.
And so, let's talk about the characters now. Honestly, we gotta talk about it. Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins. I actually was worried. I was very worried about her stepping in the shoes of Julie Andrews, but the great thing is that she gives it her own twist, and she doesn't try to replicate what Julie Andrews left behind.
But it's still like the Mary Poppins that we recognize and love, you know, like she still has that flair.
She's still very posh.
Yeah.
And everything. And except again, like, it's great because she's familiar, but she's also new. Yeah. And that's what I wanted in this film. I was afraid that they might try to make her too much like Julie Andrews. But they didn't. Now, again, Jack is just great. I will say, though, he's kind of a copy of Bert, but not really. I mean,
he's like a younger Bert, though.
A little bit, yeah. Like, he's kind of like the Bert character that you have, except he doesn't have a million jobs like Bert did. Like, Bert was a painter.
Oh, the sidewalk chalk artist, yeah.
Yeah.
In a chimney sweep.
In a chimney sweep, and then the one-man band artist.
Oh, God, yeah.
Pretty much all Jack is a lamplighter, and I kind of like the way they did keep it simple. But anyways, even though he kind of is a copy of Bert, what's great about him is that he really comes into his own character, and
he's still like almost like original, you know?
Yes, he's very original, and he's so likable. Lin-Manuel Miranda is actually really great. I mean, he dances really well in this too, funny enough, because I gotta be honest, I wasn't sure if he'd be able to pull off a lot of the moves that he had to do in this film, but he was great. And so Mary and him were great together. But
she didn't dance a whole lot, except for in the one little scene.
Yeah. But still,
it was good though. It was really good.
But the 2 I think were perfect casting were Michael and Jane. I mean, you could see little bits and pieces of their child selves from the old movie, and that's what I really liked about it. I don't remember who played Michael or Jane. I can't remember their names right now, but they were great. The one thing that did bother me, I don't know about you, the children were alright, but they were all kind of one note to me.
What do you mean?
Like, I didn't sense...
Like, no really originality.
Georgie probably had the most character development, but I feel like the other two... I can't even remember the other two's names. I don't even know their names. That's how, like...
You know, you're right.
And Meryl Streep's in this movie, and she plays Topsy-Turvy, and she was interesting in a good way.
That was very interesting. I didn't expect that at all. I had never read the books.
I mean, yeah, and then...
And then we had Julie Walters.
Yeah, and she played the old maid from the first movie as well, and was just hilarious as ever.
I just love Julie Walters in general, so her appearances were always, like, really happy to me, and, you know...
Yeah, I don't want to talk about any other characters, though, because that kind of gets into spoiler territory, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of surprises for certain characters. I will say, though, the penguins do make an appearance again from the first movie.
I was really happy about that.
Which was great.
It was so cute.
And they were funny. So, yeah, I mean, all the characters were great. And because of that, let's talk about the songs now. Now, what were your two favorite songs that you can remember?
So, I really like the bathtub song and then the ending song.
Up, and whatever it's called. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like Triple Little Light Fantastic and The Place Where Lost Things Go. I really like those two songs.
Oh, The Place Where Lost Things Go is a really good song too.
It's kind of the Feeds the Bird song.
Yeah.
And and I like the way they didn't go for it. Like they didn't like try and like go for the Feed the Bird style.
measure up to
they didn't measure up to it. They decided we're gonna do...
They were gonna do their own little thing, and tie it into the story. But
that's the thing. It really wasn't like a Feed the Birds sequel in a song in a way. It was its own thing.
It was about something totally different.
And it was really nice. Yeah. But Triple Little Light Fantastic, I think it's all Jack and the Lamplighters, and it's a fantastic sequence. I will say, I was a little afraid it was going to be a copy of Step in Time, because it was feeling like that for a minute.
Yeah, sort of.
But the good thing is, they did not do exactly that, because that's a very big staple of the original.
It's a very memorable thing out of the film, too.
And so I feel like that, that's why they did it, is because, we have to have a scene like Step in Time in here. All the songs are great. The weakest one to me actually is Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover.
I like that one. That had a good message.
It was alright, but I just didn't really like the scene or the song. It just, I don't know.
Well,
it didn't work with me very well.
I would sort of agree with you. Not all of the song, but some of the middle parts of the song I didn't like.
Yeah, no, overall, my thoughts, I really did enjoy this movie, and I'm definitely going to go see it again in theaters. And you know, it was really actually, I got pretty emotional seeing this.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen the original, you will definitely get emotional at some part. And the ending also actually is really well done too. I will say that much.
Oh, I would agree with you. I definitely, I like the ending. It sort of left it open a bit. Although I doubt that they would make another movie.
Honestly, is a sequel warranted? No. Is it great that it was made? Yes. But was I asking for it? Not really.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm happy it was made. I'd like to see another sequel, but at the same time, I don't need it at all. I don't need it at all.
I just think overall that it was a really good movie with the singing, the dancing, the plot was great, the characters, and it's a great family movie, and everybody from any age, if you don't see Mary Poppins' original movie or not, I think that they will love it too. Which is really what the goal of most movies should be for all ages.
I recommend you need, if even after you've seen this, you need to see the original. Everyone needs to see the original movie. Even if you don't like musicals, trust me, you will like the original. Like, I haven't met anyone who doesn't like it yet, so
there's just
I could be wrong.
Something about Mary Poppins, truly. Alright guys, that's all I have for this video. Make sure to comment down below what you thought of this video, if you think I should make more movie reviews in the future, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!